My dear students, you must be aware that a new virus called COVID-19 is creating a great threat to our nation. To stop the spread of this virus, our government has instructed us to stay at home. And I'm quite sure that you must be feeling very bored sitting at home. You must be missing your friends, school, teachers. We, the teachers, are also missing you. So, to bridge this gap, our school, Krishnagar Academy, has decided to conduct some online classes on your prescribed curriculum. Hope you will enjoy it. So, let's begin. In your previous class, that is class 1, you have already learned about naming words. Naming words can be the name of a person, place, animal or thing. Let us take some example. Ram is the name of a person. Cat is the name of an animal. Kolkata is the name of a place. Pen is the name of a thing. All these are naming words. Now, naming are also called nouns. Nouns can be classified as countable nouns, and uncountable nouns. Nouns which can be counted in numbers as 1, 2, 3, 4 are called countable nouns. For example, chair, pen, etc. And uncountable nouns are nouns which cannot be counted in numbers. Now let us take the example of chair. Chair refers to one chair. And when we write chairs, it denotes many chairs. One chairs refers to singular noun and many chairs refers to plural noun. So, today our topic is singular and plural nouns. Let us now take some more examples. This is one pen. So, it is singular in number. But these are many pens. So, pens are plural in number. This is one book. It is singular in number. These are many books, more than one. So, it is plural in number. This is one envelope. It is singular in number. But these are many envelopes. So, they are plural in number. Now, let us come to the definition. A noun standing for one person, animal, place or thing is said to be in the singular number. A noun standing for more than one person, animal, place or thing is said to be in the plural number. Now children, let us learn how we can make plural from singular nouns. Let us take some example. Cow, it is singular, but cows are plural. Here we add s to the singular word cow and make it plural. In the same way, dog is singular but dogs are plural. Door is singular, doors are plural. Window is singular, windows are plural. In all these cases, in all the above, all these singular nouns, we are adding s to make it plural. So, generally we add s to singular nouns to make it plurals. If a singular noun ends in s, we add es to it to make it plural. In the word bus, here it is ending with the letter s. So we are adding here es to make it plural. Bus, buses. If a singular noun ends with the letter double s, we add es to it to make it plural. Glass, glasses. If a singular noun ends in ch, we add es to it to make it plural. Watch, watches. If a singular noun ends with sh, there also we add es to it to make it plural. Brush, brushes. In the similar way, if a singular noun ends in s, we add es to it to make it plural. Box, boxes. So we can say that if a singular noun ends in s, double s, ch, sh or x, its plural is usually formed by adding es to it. Singular noun ends in o, its plural is usually formed by adding es. Let us take the example. Mango. Here it is ending with the letter o. So to make it plural, we have to add es to it. So mango, mangoes. In the same way, tomato, tomatoes. Potato, potatoes. So, we have seen that if a singular noun ends in o, its plural is usually formed by adding es to it. However, we must remember that the plurals of some nouns that end in o may be formed by adding s also. For example, photo. Here it is ending in letter o. But to make it plural, we have to add here only s. Photo, photos. Zoo, zoos. Know that in English alphabet, that is from A to Z, there are 5 vowels. A, E, I, O, U. And the rest are consonants. So, if a singular noun ends in Y and there is a vowel immediately before it, to make it plural, we have to add S to it. Let us see the example. Key. In the word key, the word key is ending with the letter Y and before Y there is a vowel. So, to make it plural, here we have to add S to it. So, key will become keys. In the same way, in the word play, here it is ending with the letter Y, and before Y there is a vowel A. So here also, to make it plural, we have to add S to it. Similarly, for the word toy, we have to add S to it to make it plural, as here also it is ending with the letter Y, and before Y there is a vowel O. So we can say that nouns ending in Y after A, E, O, U, that is vowel, form their plurals by adding S only. But singular nouns ending with Y, and if there is a consonant immediately before it, to make it plural, we have to drop the Y and write I and add es to it. Let us take the example of city. Here it is ending with the letter Y, and immediately before Y there is a consonant T. So to make it plural, we have to drop the Y and write I, and then add es to it to make it plural. So city will become cities. Similarly, for fly, here also, to make it plural, we have to drop the Y and write I and add es to it to make it plural. So fly will become flies. For copy also, here the same thing will happen. We will drop Y, write I and add es to it to make it plural. So copy will become copies. So we can say nouns ending in Y after a consonant form their plurals by dropping their Y and adding IES. Some singular nouns ending in F or FE changes their F or FE into VES. For example, thief. It is ending with F. So to make the plural, we have to change the F to VES. Thief will become thieves. In place of F, we are here changing it and making it VES. Leaf will become leaves. Wife will become wives. So, nouns ending in F or FE changes their F or FE into VES in their plural form. Now, we must remember that there are some nouns which have the same form in singular and plural. For example, deer. Deer is singular and the plural of deer is also deer. Sheep is the singular, the plural of sheep is also sheep. The same for furniture. Both the singular and the plural form are same, and for music also. That's all for today. I am giving you some assignment. Please download it from school website. Thank you.